Vasudevaya. Narayanam namaskritam Naram chaiva narottamam Devim Sarasatim Vyasam Tatham Jayo Mudiraye Ashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Shloki Bhakti Bhavati Naishtiki. Today we will describe overall the view of our Vedic scripture. I have told in the past also, we will be in repetition. In our Vedic scripture, we have 4 Vedas, then Mahabharata, then there is 18 Puranas, then 180 Upanishads, then there is Samhitas, then Upasamhitas, Upapuranas, Mahapuranas, then Vedangas, Vedanta Sutra. There are so many scriptures are there. The basic first 3 Puranas deals with how to worship different demigod, God, how to take their blessings for spiritual and material upliftment. Our Veda says worship Surya, worship Indra, Chandra, Varun, Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Ashwini Kumar, Dikpals, and all those Gandharvas, Vasus, Dakshas, and such different type of Archana Vidhi is there. If we worship them, then we get desired results, all the demigods. The Atharva Vedas, when Lord Krishna told Gita that the Atharva was not, I think, compiled. So Atharva Veda mainly deals how to have more clear, how to have many good things in life and how to cure oneself. Then Ayurveda is there, many other things are there. But then in the Mahabharata, it deals exclusively different through the stories. And there is sequence stories, and that means that in the story there are so many other relevant things are there. In many places, beautiful examples are there to learn in life how to lead a life with full moral. There is so many saintly persons. They have given their thoughts, their example, so that you know what to do, what not to do. Like for example, one time Lord Krishna says to Yudhishthira says that actually Panchapandas, they are not interested to fight. They said, why you should fight? They are our brothers, let them take it. It's a very costly warfare. So many people are going to die, everything will be finished. Why should we do it? Then Lord Krishna gave example that what is truth, what is not true, what is honesty, what is not honesty. It's very difficult to define. It's not that easy. Today you may say, this is honest. For example, you all say, I'm going to work hard honestly. And like sometimes I will say, why not you devote your life for Krishna service in this country? So no, I want to work hard honestly outside and earn money and live life. But then what opportunity we have in this movement to serve wholeheartedly, that will not you all know that if we are aloof from spiritual culture, when you are in the satsang, if you don't come satsang for a few weeks, your friends will tell them, why do you go to this? That's how they do. Why all those things? Mind will be more detached, and eventually you will be totally detached. What is ISKCON? We are trying to speak about Krishna and Vishnu. This subject we are going to speak. The Lord Krishna giving an example. One time, some dacoits, bandits, they were trying to at one village, and villagers were running away. And dacoits wanted to kill these villagers. And the Daku, they were running, and villagers they ran. But Daku could not chase, those Dakus could not chase the villagers. In the way, they went to one sadhu, sent people. That this Daku asked sadhus that where is this villagers? And sadhu told honestly that these Dakus, these villagers went this way. This Daku went and these Dakus slaughtered these villagers. As a result, sadhu had to live in hell for so long period. He suffered very badly. So, just imagine, because he did honesty, he followed honesty, he suffered. Okay. So, there is saying in the scripture that if you can save a life, you have right to tell life. You can save a life. So, because he didn't follow the principle, he had to suffer. Okay. So, there are many instances. Lord Krishna told Bhishmadev to instruct Yudhishthira about the philosophy of life. Lord Krishna told, actually Bhishmadev was not ready, he was very tired. He said, no, I'm tired, I'm just going to leave my body and I don't have any strength. Krishna says, I will bless you, I give you all the energy, you will be fine, you will have no pain. And you tell that because you have a lot of experience in life. I am in the same age, maybe Yudhishthira is very elder than me. If you speak, that has more help. Even the Lord himself is following the principle. Same thing in one time when Panchapandava was living in Kamban. Lord Krishna came to Kamban, which is in Vrindavan. So Lord Krishna came to meet Panchapandava there and was asking the news, how is everything. At that time, Markandeya Muni was passing. Lord Krishna could recognize it as a very big saint. And Krishna requested Markandeya Muni to counsel Yudhishthira Maharaj and give some good instruction. Lord Krishna, he also heard for some time, and he said, kindly continue this. Markandeya said, you know everything, why should I speak? He said, no, I request you to speak. So, these instructions are good, and in this world, as I told you that we have to, according to our scripture, that everything is controlled in this world. Air is controlled, light is controlled, sun is controlled, everything is controlled. Wind is controlled, the nature is controlled, our destiny is controlled, karma is controlled. It's controlled by all the demigods. And this nature is controlled by Durga. Now there is Durga Puja. But we will celebrate Vijayadashami on 24th. So 21st is the Sunday and 24th is Vijayadashami. We will have an effigy of Ravan with one then making 45 feet height. So Prabhupada says also to together contribute and make a good festival. So maybe PRABHU can take care of that part. So also, and I request everybody should come on that day, on Wednesday, that is the 24th evening, we'll have a special program, a special feast. All are invited. So, this Dasara festival, there are two things. One is that Durga Puja, Durga killed Mahishasur. Actually, what happened? One time, Mahishasur went to Brahma. He said this. I am very capable in this world. Who are the powerful people? Man. So if man doesn't fight, I am not bothered about anyone. All these demons, they are my friend. Demigod, they are man. So he said, no man can kill me. But first he asked Brahma that I want to be immortal. Brahma said, when I am not immortal, how can I make immortal? So this thing I cannot do it. Ask me which is possible. He said, okay, in this world no man can kill me. He said, okay, that is possible. No man can kill me. Then when Mahishasura was fighting with all these demigods, then they came to know Brahma has given a boon that he cannot be killed by any man. All the demigods, they went to Shiva. Shiva says, actually he got boon that no man, so I don't want to fight. So they went to Vishnu. Vishnu says, since he said no man, so I don't want to fight. Then the Devi, Durga, he says, I am there. If you all help me, give me all your weapons, I will fight. So everybody contributed Shakti to Durga. And that Shakti worked, and Durga defeated Mahishasura. Another thing is that Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, he was returning on that day from Sri Lanka to Ayodhya. He killed Ravan on that day, Vijayanagara. Then he returned on the day already. So this is a very festive day, and usually very auspicious day. Vijayanagara is very auspicious. Usually during this month, nobody does any activity, auspicious. But they said, the scripture said that anything you want to start, including marriage, you can have on that particular day. If we have Pravesh or Kumi Puja or anything you want to start, you can start on that day. That some particular days are good for business. So we'll celebrate, and as you know, Lord has killed Ravan. It was not that easy to kill, but so I just want to speak a few things that if we don't worship all the demigods, usually say why not worship all the demigods, but that it is not possible to worship all the demigods. You see, in every family, something will lack. You will not get everything in life. And if you get everything, you will not get peace. Because Shanti is there with only two persons. Mukti, Shanti, that is only Vishnu and Shiva. But Lord Shiva gives Mukti to his Dham, Shiva Dham. And Vishnu gives to Vaikuntha Dham. Vaikuntha Dham is more sweeter than Shiva Dham because Lord Shiva himself is praying to Sankarsana. When Durga Devi asked Lord Shiva that whom you are worshipping, that what Lord Shiva told, Aradhanam Abhi Sarvesham Vishnu Aradhanam Param. Among all the Aradhanam, we may do Aradhana to Ganesh, Kartik, Desh, all the demigods. Among all the Aradhana, Vishnu Aradhana is the highest, Uttam, highest of all. And the rest, all the Aradhana is there. That's why what we say, Param Brahma is Lord. There may be many Brahma, many gods, but the Supreme Personality of Godhead is Krishna, Vasudeva, Vishnu. So today we want to get a few differences. One is that Garuda Puran, Garuda Bhagwan is asking Lord Vishnu that I want to know how a soul transmigrates to another body, how the person suffers particular karma. We know many health are there. So what are the things one should do? Lord Vishnu says that so there are certain things which we are supposed to do. One is that we can give charity to needy people. We can the best charity should be given to the sadhus, sannyasis, brahmanas. That is the best devotee, Vishnu devotee. Vishnu temple. One should give charity for needy people. And the best charity is that Brahmin, sadhu, sannyasi, devotee. That is the best charity. That will yield a lot of benefit. Clear up on that. One should give charity to cow, bull. One should follow vratam. It says that, giving reference that in Satya Yuga, whatever one used to get in 10,000 years, in Treta Yuga one gets in 1,000 years. If Satya Yuga somebody has done tapasya for 10,000 years, Treta Yuga has done tapasya for 1,000 years, same good things. And whatever the Dapur whatever has performed for 1 month, that is equivalent to 1,000 years in Treta Yuga. Whatever vratam you perform in 1 day is equivalent to 1 month in the Dapur. So even if you perform 1 day vratam, follow, like all those I told you, any vratam, but they said that mostly Ekadashi and Ashtami, Navami, these are the best. These are, and somehow some scripture says Ekadashi is most favorite to Hari Hara both. Ekadashi and Ekadashi. So one should follow, and since we are Krishna devotee, we are not worshipping all the 10 gods. That means we are following Hari Bhakti, that is supreme Vishnu Bhakti. Aradhanam Sarvesam Vishnu Aradhanam Param. Because what we are doing, what the scripture, the essence of scripture, what Gita says, that Traigunna Vishaya Vedascha Sarvam Ahame Vivanta. The purpose of the Vedas I am to be known. So, if the purpose of the Vedas Krishna, Vishnu to be known, so we want to know only Krishna, we want to worship only Krishna. So we are going in the direction of the scripture that only Vishnu Aradhana is the highest. So when you worship Vishnu Aradhana, what happened? If we don't worship with Tibra Bhakti, for example, so many going to the school, but unless and until you really deeply study by going to the school, so there is no point of going to the school. You may go to the school, but doesn't mean much. You may not be very qualified student. You may not get anything. Right? So that means when we follow the scripture, we should follow very strictly. Then what happened? We get that. That's what Sudeva Goswami says. Akama sarva kama vavaha moksha kama udarapanati. Tibrena bhakti yoga. You have to have tibra bhakti. Without tibra bhakti, if it is a saral bhakti, if it is just soft bhakti, we have to have a very intense devotion. spirituality here and there, like many who are coming. But unless we are serious, we don't get the result. In Guru Puran, it says that who is eligible for moksha? If all people commit sinful activities, how to get a moksha, salvation, liberation? It is difficult. Only Yamaraj says, Yamaraj, the description of Yamaraj, if you hear, Yamaraj having too many heads, too many hands. And he's, when you look at him, he's like a sky high. And his body is like a few jojan, that is few miles. The huge body. They said, usual person, human being, when he meets Yamaraj, he passes tools, he will get fainted. But we have to have a right kind of approach. If we approach wrongly, then we will not get the desired result. One time, one man, just in the night time, he was driving a scooter and his petrol got stuck. No petrol. Then he was asking one man standing nearby. But that man was half crazy. He said, "Bhai, you know what, nearby the petrol pump, because there is no petrol in my scooter. So I have to run." So the crazy fellow says, "Night, all the petrol pump is closed. Where do you go?" So there is no petrol. "Why don't you put some water on it?" I said, "You are crazy. What's telling me to put water?" He said, "See the argument. How your scooter will know you put petrol or water?" So I'm saying that we have to have a right kind of approach. Otherwise, you lead to the wrong direction. Srila Prabhupada says that Jada Bharat, he was attached to deer. But then he left everything. He was an emperor. He left everything, but he went to jungle. He was attached to deer. And he could not get out. Why? Because he has no guru. So we have to have a guru. We have to have faith. We have to have understanding. Unfortunately, for everything, today if you are in problem, you go to the lawyer. "I am facing this problem. Why can you help me?" You try to get a good lawyer. If you don't know the subject, you try to go to your friends, take some advice. For spiritual life, everybody thinks I know everything. Somehow, it's a very big misunderstanding. Very big ego, right? Those who are true spiritualists, they will not say like that. Nowadays, everybody wants to be devotee without being a good disciple. Everybody wants to be good without being a good disciple. First of all, we have to be good disciple. Then you can be very good guru. If you yourself not good disciple, if your guru doesn't say that you are a very good disciple, how can we become even if it's a moderate disciple, still is okay. But at least one should be disciple. Then what is the disciple? He learns discipline under the guru. So Guru Puran says that the least, if somebody chant 10 names of Vishnu every day with wholeheartedly, he will be spared. So powerful name. So what the Vaishnava tradition we have done, every Vaishnava tradition, when you put tilak, Keshavaya Namaha and Dadash mantra. So if somebody very wholeheartedly put even Vishnu tilak, 12 tilak, 2 times, 3 times, whatever they call, he will liberate. This is the injunction. Never said not touch. But wholehearted is not there. Somehow putting tilak, that is clear. and devotee is nothing everything. And heart has to be clean. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, heart is not clean, how will we devotee? We have to have a clean heart. And here it says that Varun Maharaj asking Bhagavan, Lord Vishnu, that who become ghost, that even if you laugh at somebody cunningly, for some time you have to be ghost. It's very careful, one should be very careful. You should not even laugh at somebody. Suppose if somebody is having a very bad things, or say somebody suffering, or he is really problem, and you laugh very much, or smile, for some time one has to. Very serious punishment. Very serious punishment. If you steal some food also from sadhus or anything, or if you criticize, you have to have very heavy punishment. So one should be very careful in life, how one lives life. Then it says that those who goes to the holy places, what is the place for moksha? If you live in Mathura, then Ajodhya, Mathura, Kashi, Gaya, Kanchi, Avanti, Dwarika, these are the moksha dham. We should visit the holy places. When we visit the holy places, we should take the good things, all the spiritual topics. What are the related topics? Today you ask anybody, spiritual thing I don't know. Like last many years you are hearing Harikatha, Krishna Katha, Gita, Bhagavatam. I ask you how many people, how many you know, how many slokas of Gita? Can you put a okay, let us say 50 sloka of Gita, how many knows? Can you put a hand? Okay, 40 slokas of Gita, 50 sloka of Gita you know. 40 sloka of Gita? 40, 30, how many knows? 20, 10, over how many knows? See, so all there. But if I tell you how many Telugu song, Hindi song, then just put almost everything. Even 4 years child, so this is the thing, you know. Even the 4 years, 5 years, 6 years child who doesn't know how to speak, but knows all the Telugu, English songs, everything. But today, very few schools are there to teach all those things. Few schools. That's why we open a school. We want to teach. Even if it's few slokas, few prayers, we should impart the spiritual knowledge. In this regard, I just want to tell you that there is one nice story that Nachiketa is a great devotee. And one time his father did some big yajna. So when he did the yajna, his father gave all the old cow and old everything in donation to the Brahmins. In India, they said, they are saying that if the land is useless, give it to Brahmins. If the cows are useless, give it to Brahmins, like that. So everything useless, give it to Brahmin. So Nachiketa was a young boy. He saw that his father gave the useless things to the Brahmin. So he asked his father, why, my father, why you gave all those old cows to Brahmin? And then you gave, what they do? No, you don't tell him what. What? Then Nachiketa said, where they'll go? He said, they'll go anywhere. You don't tell him that. Then Nachiketa said, where I go? So Nachiketa was disturbing his father. Where I go? Where I go? He said, then his father, just rough way, just lovingly he told, because he was disturbing very much. He got fed up. He said, okay, you go to Jamlo. Nachiketa says, since you are my father, you told I should go to Jamlo. now I want to go to Jamloka. So he meditated, he went to Jamloka. And Jamraj, and 3 days he was fasting and meditating on Jamraj. Jamraj says, you are a young boy, you are not supposed to come to me. You are a sweet child, you are a very innocent, a very pious boy. Why you want to come here? You want anything from me? Then Nachiket says, no, I want to talk to you. He said, look, what you want to talk to me? I have many things for you. You want a special vehicle for you? You can fly one place to another. I can give you a special vehicle, which nobody has in this world. You want a very big kingdom, you want a lot of servants, you want beautiful many wives. I can give you everything. Money, I can give you everything. But apart from that, what do you want from me? He said, no. Since I know in this world everything is fragile, everything is shanbang, everything is temporary. I don't want anything. I want to know about this body, how this body will get salvation. How? Then Yavraj says, in this world very few knows about the body. That's why, see, the first thing what Krishna told, what Krishna told, the logic of this body. This knowledge is very crucial knowledge. You see, actual Gita is the second chapter of Gita. Okay. First, the Gita's main knowledge is the second chapter, which is body and the soul. This world, how the soul comes to this body, how it differs, how the karma reacts. This is the main. Yavraj says very few in this world knows this knowledge. So we know this knowledge, not that because we know we are great. We have to use it. We have to use it to become good devotees. Soul takes another body after another body. And then, according to karma, so what are the karma what should do? Brahma, we have to be thinking about the Supreme, and thereby have attained the Supreme consciousness, Krishna consciousness. Brahma, Acharati Swa Brahma. Those who are brahmachari means also those who are doing the achar, or the behavior of Lord. That means all those good behaviors should be developed. But if we fail, then everything will do. Of course, still Krishna says, I will protect you. But I am saying we should be a little more serious. Very serious. In Kali Yuga, everything is very clean. Everywhere, simple activities all over the world. You go outside the spiritual campus, when you go for satsang, here Harikatha, everything is good. Outside, everything is just who has eaten what, what clothes, everything is nuisance. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, it's a village talks, it's a useless talks. And there are two things. Brahma says that in this body there are two things. One is that Atma and the Paramatma. It's like in one tree, two birds are there. One is enjoying the fruits, one is watching. It's like we give modern example. That one is the driver, the pilot is driving the what you call aeroplane. But there is a black box. Black box is recording everything. In the case of emergency, black box will tell that what actually happened. So nobody can change Yamaraj. Yamaraj has black box inside the Paramatma. So, and scripture says, Yamaraj is telling those who are good devotees want to come to Yamaloka for just a visit, or maybe have little sin, not so much. Yamaraj comes to them as a Vishnu form. if the person is good, like in the case of Vajapati also, Vishnu Dut came, but there was some atonement in between, little bit. Before he finally included in the Vaikuntha, there was little atonement was there. So, for the person who are in the lower category, for them it's very dangerous. For those who are spiritualists, for them Lord Jagannath is place. So Nachiketa asking to think, what is jnana? What is jnana? What is vidya? Jagannath says, in this world everything is avidya unless one goes to the spiritual jnana. That means one should know oneself and the soul, one should know Lord, one should show relationship with the Lord. So that is the way. But in this world, talks are very useless talks. Sometimes we are talking outside, there is no meaning. One teacher is telling the student, if there is a lemon tea in the ocean, how will you pick up the lemon? How will you pick up the lemon? Then the student says, I will become some bird and go to the ocean and take the lemon and come back. Then the teacher says that who is going to make you bird? Your grandfather? He says, sir, your grandfather is going to plant a lemon tree in the ocean? So the whole world is talking nuisance. There is no sense. Only what you call Vishnu Priti. If we somehow chant Tibrena Bhakti Yogena, that is Bhushan. Supreme Lord, what he said? Either you have a desire, Okam, Sharvakam, Moksha, either you have desire or sarva desire, you have no desire, or you have so many desire, or desire for salvation, moksha. Tibrena Bhakti Yoga, you have Tibra Bhakti. Whatever you want, Krishna is in. Sometimes some of them they think actually money. But we have to understand, Lord is Lakshmipati. Lakshmi Shatasahasa Sambrahma Saiva Manu Govinda Manu. If Lord is Lakshmipati, we have to have faith. What we are lacking is the faith. It is not the Lord cannot give us. It is Lord is going to take it. If we have, and ultimately, whatever small facility we have in this world, if somehow Lord made some time to hear Harikatha, Bhajan Kirtan, even if we have little less in this world, worldly facility, it is a worldly facility, nothing else. You want to live in big house, small house, small house. You want to have food, you have a normal food, luxurious food. You want to travel, you can travel in general compartment or 3-tier sleeper in the AC or plane. It's a matter of facility, right? But ultimately, traveling is the main thing. Right? But what we are trying to say is that it is not the question of what you have. The question of whatever you little have, if you have little time somehow for the service of the Lord, then that is most important. If you have what our scripture says, what Gita says, Bahunam Jarmanam after many births, those who are wise, they come to Chaturvida Bhajante Mam Jana Sukriti. They have Sukriti. Those who come to me, they have Sukriti. So, what is the point of working hard and having a Duskriti and going away from the Lord? Whereas, even if we have in this world a little bit, What Yudhishthira says, the person who lives in your home, even if it is simple, and has a normal ordinary food, and remembering the Lord, is a happy man. What is the point of working very hard from morning till night, accumulating wealth, accumulating sinful activities, for which we have to suffer life after life, and you don't know how many lifetimes. In ISKCON, that is why we make the things lively. That spiritual life sometimes, because outside, of course outside there is a tension. It's not that there is no tension. Sometimes husband thinks, I'll see this movie in the cinema hall. Wife thought that no, other day we decide to go to this cinema for this, and they will end up fighting and say, let us not go to the cinema hall. So instead of seeing the movie, they are in tension and fight, and the children say, I want to see this. Wife will say this, I will say that. In between fighting, they say, let us stop everything, not to go anywhere. So this is how it is. And you see, now we are sitting here, and they are spaced out in the whole beach road. Thousands of people sitting, they don't know what to do. Looking here. They want to have absent mind for some time, because so 6 days they work hard like ash. Today they want to be dog. Sukadeva Goswami giving example, you know what, if you see, Sabir Varashcha Kharoi Samstita Purusha Vasu. Sukadeva Goswami said, a human being saw means dog. Bilvara. Bilvara was 2 liters, that is dog. Varaha, so Ushta means Ut. Kharoi, Gada, ash. So he is comparing man with these things. Hog, dog, camel and ash. What hog does? He eats anything. So today's world, if you say I am vegetarian, I don't believe it. I eat everything. So what is it mean? You become like a hog. You don't know what you are eating. There is a food for human being, but human being I eat everything means he is like a rakshas. Today it is so bad. If any 5-star hotel exists, then stool they eat it. No, it's not 5-star hotel. Sometimes 5-star hotel is on this house. And then the same thing just and those fools, those rich fools, because they have money, they eat that the same way. Then after that, this pain, that something. All sorts of diseases. Sabir and dog. You go to anybody's house, dog doesn't know whether you're a friend or enemy. You keep on barking. But you go to any, even gentleman house. If you go, it's okay. But if sadhu goes, he'll keep on barking. They bark more. Why you have come? The day Jamduta comes, at that time you tell why you have come. So people are encouraging the people they are totally deluded. They don't know what to think, how to think. They think bad is good, good is bad. Wood, camel, they eat the thorn. Thorn, when the camel throw thorn, blood comes out. Blood is very salty. So what camel thinks? That's very tasty. Thorn is so tasty. So the human race, they are enjoying sense enjoyment, sex life is like eating thorn. As a result, it says in scripture, more one have sense enjoyment, sexual, more want to use the life. They don't know what they are doing. And Gadha, ash. And Gadhabir Matwami Kori Purashram Kala Kiyate Korina Kujilebra. People are working hard, either big or small, there's no matter. They're working matter. You see, you call anybody today, the cell phone world is there. Luckily, nobody having the Lord Vishnu's Krishna's cell phone number. Otherwise, they would have wished. So, from morning, the time one gets up and up to night, keeps on what you call busy. Everybody is busy, right? Nobody is free. Just busy. Busy for who? For what? Nobody knows. Anything for good? No. I'm busy. It doesn't matter who. Everybody is busy. And even if somebody is not busy, he is busy. Today, most of the cell phones are misused. Busy. And most of the cell phones used by boys, young boys and girls. Before marriage, they are using more cell phones. And the housewives, they are using more. Just gossiping. There is gossip. Same useless talks. No use. And what scripture says, that because of all these problems in this world, there is a problem. Because we are not worshipping Lord Vishnu, we are not fulfilling the human aim of life. That's why everybody is suffering. Everybody is suffering. All are suffering. 30 years back, you see, there was less hospitals. Now, you see, hospitals have been increased by maybe 500 fold. But have you seen any hospital there is no patient? You go, there is a very big queue. Wherever you go, it's a very big queue. Because why? Because sinful activities. This is, this machine, that machine, that machine. But if you ask that person, sir, you are taking his machine. This is not machine. I have not done anything wrong. Of course, we have done something wrong sometimes. If not this life, maybe last life, maybe somewhere. So that's why we are taking all this machine temples. We are saying this is machine, but we say this is not machine. So, I have so many things to tell, but I'm saying that only way to what you call help oneself to have Tibra Bhakti on Vishnu Krishna. After reading everything, Narada Muni went to Brahma. That when Kali Yuga is so bad, Kali Yuga is bad, means how bad it is. That father will cheat children, father will cheat, son will cheat father, wife will cheat husband, husband will cheat wife, you see. And all will be just after enjoyment. And there will be no honesty. Nobody will believe in sadhus, sannyasis, brahmins. This is the situation. You can see that. Then after money they will do anything. That's going on. In Kali Yuga, what happens? Those who have money, they are called good men, nice men. Those who have no money, they are not good men. They are not. Nobody is going to respect us if you have no money. That's how it is. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have, what you know. Nobody knows. And after that, if somebody can talk, he is a very big man. He knows how to talk. He is a very good scholar. Scholar means those who have knowledge, what you call realization. That is a type of wise man. Not that who can talk very well. Today, those who can talk like a butler, they are very big. But nobody goes to the, what you call, experience in life. can see the professional speaker, people like other devotees, they go for famous, how much famous. So Kali Yuga means all those bad things. There is no proper food habit, there is no proper thought, everything is bad, everything is abnormal, nothing is normal. And wherever you go, there is cheating. Everywhere cheating, everywhere there is all sorts of problems, all sorts of sinful activities, lying, everywhere, everything. So when Narad saw that what is the solution, he went to Brahma and asked him, the Brahmaji, when there is a problem in Kali Yuga, how one can get moksha, how one will come to the Lord's abode, what outcome will be? At that time Brahma told, in Kali Yuga, this mantra should be said, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Says, since we are not everybody's Brahmin, let us do another way around. Either you chant this way, that way, this thing. There is saying that Ratnakar was not able to chant Ram Ram. They say you chant another way around, Ram Ram. Nobody will become like that. So I am saying that then Brahma says that this mantra is a Tarak Brahmana. Even if you kill a Brahmin or saintly person or you do biggest sin, by chanting this name he can get a salvation. And Suchiba Ashta, there is no restriction. You can chant anytime, anybody can chant this name, there is no harm. Usually you have to be purified as a Brahmin to chant certain mantras. Gayatri mantra, you have to be purified. You have to follow certain procedures. But Hare Krishna Mahamantra, anybody can chant. We have seen all over the world, we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. There are so many they don't know that this is bad. But still they become devotees. Once I was going from New York to Miami. First time I went, so all our 80, that air hostess asked me, Mr. Dash, they don't call Dash, Dash. Yes, ma'am. Do you want anything? No, I don't. Anything vegetarian? Oh, there's a turkey. So they think that he is vegetarian. Because a chicken is vegetarian. Let's understand. So they don't know. I mean, but being an Indian, we know what is bad and what is good. So if we do, we will suffer more. That's why they are suffering more. So we are knowingly committing sinful activities. So this Tarak Brahmana, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if we do, Kalishandran Upanishad says that is the last Upanishad that is spoken by Brahma himself to Narada. And this is the last instruction given by Brahma to Narada, that if anybody chant this mantra at any situation, he will get benefit. But the benefit starts from after chanting 3.5 crore mantra. So we have to keep on chanting and chanting and chanting. And they said what scripture says. There is very nice research. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami giving very good research. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ramananda Raya explained that in this world, our scripture says that 64 type of different bhakti processes. Among all these 64 type of bhakti, Navamrita bhakti is the highest. Okay. And Navamrita bhakti, Nam Sankirtan is the highest. And even in Vishnu Puran, Garuda Puran, Bhavishya Puran, they said congregational chanting is a very important. Jamaraj also explained to Garuda these things. That those who chant loudly and too many people at a time chant, they are having more effect. It has more effect. So this, like last week you observed Sankirtan, Moral Sankirtan, with many of you came. We should have a regular basis Harinam Sankirtan in the street. We should follow all the festivals. Like now we'll have a 24th special program. You also can have some prasadam. You can contact PRABHU to give some help. And then we'll have 14th of next month, November, we'll have a Govardhan Puja, very large scale. Then we'll have again a nice program, a recital program. We'll have at the end of this, we'll have a special program. Like that, then we have what your Gaur Purnima, Ram Navami, Nashim Chaturdashi, Rathayatra, Krishnashtami, all those Deepavali festivals, all those festivals. We should make it, Rupa Goswami says, we should make spiritual life lively so that everybody takes it seriously. It's full of enjoyment. So we should not think that no, if I go to Krishna's way, I will do. What our Bengali they say, Jejon Krishna Vajas Evara Chatu. So the person who worships Krishna, he is a clever. Because in this world you are enjoying whatever you have. Anyway, even if you work sometimes, even if you break your head, you will not get it. So it's according to your karma, you are getting whatever you are supposed to. Like somebody working in bank, he thinks so much money comes. But what do you do? Somebody after 4 or 5 daughters got one son, and he went to the astrologer. He said, "Iska bhavishyat bata his future." So he is going to be a very big man. He will have so many vehicles, to and fro, so many vehicles he will have. He is going to be a very big man. So he thought, my son is going to be very big. After some time he became what we call traffic police. So he was remembering my parents told I am going to be very big. Back and forth both ways. I don't have very big now. So whatever our luck is there, that's what we are going to get. Even if we break our head, if you immolate yourself, you will not get anything. If Lord bin mage moti mile mage na mile bhik. Sometimes you beg, you will not get anything. Sometimes you don't beg, you get everything. So it's like that. It's a karma. So that's why scripture said if the whole world change and pray to Vishnu, this world will be Vaikuntha. Now instead of this what we believe in karma. There's a story in Vishnu Puran. Actually one time these demons, why these people turn like that? Initially some were demons, some were demigods. They are good people. But now Kali Yuga everybody turns demon. I'll tell you what are the parampara. One time some demons, they were really torturing. And demigods were getting defeated. And then the demigod, they approached Vishnu. That what to do? Vishnu says, these people have to be, I don't want to tell you, decide what